Hey Buzzards, I'm Sapphire and you're watching Toon Buzz on channel Frederator. Today we're talking about Mystery Island, sexism in Disney, and a new Indian superhero. I know what you guys were wondering. Gee, when is NBC gonna have animation on primetime again? It's been almost 10 years since their last animated series, the short-lived Father of the Pride. And a few years ago, NBC developed 2 cartoons, including one written and voiced by Mindy Kaling from The Office, yet neither of them were ever aired. But now, NBC is giving other Office alumni a shot at their next animated series. Ed Helms and writer Graham Wagner are collaborating on Mystery Island. It takes place on an island where passengers get stranded after their cruise ship malfunctions. Speaking of things taking an awful turn, Lino DeSalvo, the animation supervisor of Disney's upcoming film Frozen, recently made a comment that got a lot of people heated up. He reportedly said that women are much more difficult to animate than men because they have to go through a wide range of emotions while still being pretty. On top of that, he said, it's hard to have 2 female leads in the same scene with the same expression and still look different from each other. Okay, let's just let that soak in for a second. What? As an animator and a woman, I'm gonna try my best to not completely lose my cool over this. Mr. DeSalvo, the problems that you're having have nothing to do with the fact that they're female. These character designs are actually just identical. And regardless if they're a man or a woman, why should anyone look pretty when they're angry or sad or afraid? The beauty of animation is that characters can feel a wide range of emotions beyond what live actors can depict. Whether your statement was indeed taken out of context or not, I'm glad it started the conversations that it did, because progress is never made when people's ideologies are frozen. Meanwhile, in the comic universe, diversity in characters is becoming more prominent. Stan Lee, creator of Spider-Man, and literally any other Marvel superhero you can name, is creating characters for South Asian audiences. On November 30, Cartoon Network will be debuting Stan Lee's first Indian superhero in Chakra, the Invincible. The movie tells the story of Raju Rai, a young Indian boy living in Mumbai. Raju and his mentor, the scientist Dr. Singh, develop a suit that activates the mystical chakras of the body. With the suit, Raju discovers superpowers and uses his newfound abilities to protect and serve the people. I'm convinced that Stan Lee is also a superhuman. He's 90 years old and still sharp as a tack. If you want to read more about these stories, the links are in the description below. If you were a superhero, what would your superpower be? Tell us in the comments. If I was a superhero, I would be Awkward Girl, and my superpower would be to turn any awkward situation into a dance party!